Hello and welcome back. It is time for more Final Fantasy XIV. When last we left off, we became ninjas. And we also started dealing with some story quests over in what's it called? Ul'dah. So I also I did that before. Before last stream, I became a level level 30 culinarian and level 28 fisher. But now I'm a level 33 ninja doing level 26 main quests because that's, I guess, how this game works. You know? So, let's hop on into it. We had just spoken with Minfilia. She told us Haribert, a member of the Scions hailing from Alamigo, or told me of him, and she said to seek him out in the storage area and solicit his assistance in my investigation. So, let's go to the quarry mill. Oh yeah, also, I got a bunny. Look at him. Ain't he adorable? Yeah. I'll pull him out again. Look at that adorable bunny. And I can summon him whenever I want. There leaves a bunch of side quests that I could do at any time. But I shall save those for other classes and jobs and things. Hello, Elbretta.
Eh? You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Ha! Why the... should I do that? Give me just one reason. Haribert sent you? Grr, that worthless... He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I realize Haribert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man. And if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Methrid, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need.
Uh-huh. Also, thank you for the weapon. It's only steel daggers. Huh. Actually, they're level 26 daggers versus my level 22 daggers. Dexterity of +5, direct hit of +5, vitality of +4. They don't have determination, but determination is amount of damage, and direct hit is dealing slightly more damage than normal. A chance to do slightly more damage than normal. So I would think determination is better than direct hit rate. But direct hit rate is still pretty good. And I get more vitality, more dex, +1 damage, base damage. Let's take a look at these daggers. Why is the handle so big and the blade so small? No, like seriously, the handle's the same size, or about maybe even bigger. And then the blade is tiny. Alright, what do I currently have? Let's see. Alright, I quit this, and then I can retrieve materia. Retrieve materia. And I can meld onto this. Let's see. Skill speed. That's a good one. And I wonder why that one can't be. What's wrong with this one, eh? I mean, can it only be used on items that are item level 30 and above? Is that why? Because everything else says item level 15, I guess. Okay. Very well then. And then I guess crit rate, because direct hit is already +5 out of +6, so. There we go. Look at these tiny blades. And they're always sitting so high up. It looks so weird. They're just kind of floating there next to my waist instead of like actually at my hips or in these like 5 holsters on my back. Sure, whatever, that's fine. Let's go talk to Mefred. You need help tending a wounded brother. Well, I need access to the resistance.
I am Mefred, a proud man of the Ala Mhigan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galeon, sir. He's wounded, gone and festered, or his wound's gone and festered, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galeon dies, his blood is on their hands. These Quarrymill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try.
Quest accepted. Hey, Albreda.
One of Mefred's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help, I do. They're my countrymen, after all. But that'd mean going against the element's will, or the elemental's will. I've been a quarrymill long enough to know right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if anyone got banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the Hamlet's resident hearer. If you take the matter to her, might as she'll listen. Though I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Hey, resident hearer. I'm not sure how I'm talking to a hearer when I should be talking to a healer.
You wish to aid the Alamegans? You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer. But I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes or the breast men grown, are judged of a night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Alamegans' petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since the time immemorial, and ever shall it be.
That's how it be then? The bloody hero might as well kill Gillian herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place.
I led my men to Quarrymill hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Galilean can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I've no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd forever be in your debt.
Alright. I think I can do that. Yeah. Oh, antelope stag. You stand no chance. Look at that. Got some sinew too. Throw a giant shuriken. Fuma shuriken. And you're dead. The Fuma Shuriken sure does a lot. And mug. And you're dead. And Fuma Shuriken. And you are dead. There we go. Got your horns, sir. Got them right here. Just for you.
Ah, you're back. Tell me, you've got the 4 horns with you.
Here you go.
You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Ralger. There's at least one woman in this place who gives a... Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Bhaskaran, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him to have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Faramund here. Godspeed.
Alright. Hey, yo, Bhaskaran! What's up? Oh yeah, you're just a little off to the west. Not bad at all. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba. Ba da 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 ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba. I only play games that are popular. I only play the games that magazines tell me to buy. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba. Bhaskaran.
Ah, Janasia. Ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. You got something to show me?
Yeah, I got antelope horns.
Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. Aye, I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Alamegan friend once used it to treat my festering wound, years and years ago. Safe to say, he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamegan soldier in Quarry Mill? Heh, so it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon.
Well, also, you know, this is for someone else, so really, they should be paying you, if at all. But also, you owe them, so really, you're paying back them, and your debt to me, it still stands. Don't forget, Bhaskaran. Ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba. Ba 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 da ba ba. Do 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 do. Hello, Faramund.
It is well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for our brother?
There you go.
Gods bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend.
And no problem. Don't worry about it. Now let's see. Got this. More strength, same vitality, more dex, more direct hit rate, less determination. Which is not great, but not terrible. And I get 2 materia slots, so there's that, plus 1 to each defense. Other than that, I could get more gear for my future gunblade, but I'm sure I can get as good, if not better, gear later when I actually have access to said class. Ba, 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 ba. Oh boy, level 34. Because that's what I really, really need, is more levels right now. Go ahead, meld onto this. Don't have any more quick arm up right now. So I'll just meld this and that'll be it. For now. What? What? Man. Fine. Guess I won't apply the glamour plate yet. Do. Oh. Wonder what this would look like. What is it? Yeah, woad blue. That wouldn't look too bad.
Adventurer, Galleon has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition's like to deteriorate to where it was before, or worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Albreda. Might be as the woman's seen something.
I mean, she's been standing here the whole time.
Finally. It's about time you came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarrymill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me, just find your way safely to little Alamigo. Ah, blast it. Would that I'd known what he was thinking. I'd have stopped his folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide.
Uh-huh.
Out in the wilds, alone? That fool. That great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens.
I will see what I can do, sir. Off we go out into the woods. I mean, the woods aren't that dangerous. There's some antelope, but they don't attack you. Hey, Galleon.
Watch out! A goblin!
A goblin? That's what you find so dangerous? Look at this guy. He's dead. No trouble at all.
Galilean! Captain? But why? You should all be on your way. Why, or who do you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be... Remember the oath we swore? The oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot on Alamegan soil again, together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing, you'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galilean. I will see you back at Quarry Mill.
My goodness. You know, you Alamegans sure are quite lazy. Hey, could you go ask that lady who's standing 20 feet away to see if she saw my friend, who I'm very worried about, leave the town? I didn't go to ask her while you were going and doing other things for me. No. Why would I ask her as soon as I found out he was missing? When I could just wait till you get back and then ask you to ask her where he went and then tell me what she said and then send you out after him instead of going myself. Honestly.
Ghislaine's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take on the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers.
And they can't be bothered to do their own tasks either, huh? Huh, Mefrid? Let's have a look here. More strength, same vitality, more dex, more determination, less critical hit, but 2 materia slots, and more defense. I will take it. Also a glamour prism. That's very kind of you. I shall wear these boots, and I will have to glamour them once I can. Although they don't look that bad. I also need more things. Well, I suppose I could do these two for now. One of each. A critical and a direct hit. Alright. What you got? You wish to repay my kindness, huh?
Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask me anything and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Alamigo? That's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I will provide you with a letter to show to Gundabald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I've no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you.
Alright. Back to Alamigo, huh? Little Alamigo. Yeah. Can I glamour prism now? No. Or glamour plate, I should say. I mean, I'm sure I could if I just teleport back to... Yeah, I should have gone back to Limsa Lominsa for free first. Oh well. Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. You spoke with Mefrid? It has been so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Mefrid sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mefrid is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. Thank you. Also, give me a belt. What do you mean, why should I give you a belt? I'm already giving you a reward. Shut up, that's why. One more defense. Same strength, same vitality. Direct hit instead of critical. Same dex. So it's just +1 defense. And it still has a materia slot. I will retrieve this materia. Meld it to this one instead. And unequip. And I should also reassign this gear. Alright, Gundabald. Gonna give me lime green dye. Willing to share with you what he knows of the masked stranger. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their trysts, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk. Hey. Hey. Tell me. A masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be.
Gundabald sent you? Listen. I told them it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and... oh. You didn't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me to think I'm in for it. Well, you've already told me more information about what I need to know. You foolish fool, you have already let the beans slip, as it were. Now I'll go talk to your friends. See if I can find some more beans. Sifrid. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope. Can't say I have. But I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for.
Uh-huh. Hey, Talbot.
There's a bunch been skulking about right suspicious, like. But I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and that there's trouble, mark my words.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's trouble. I don't want nothing to do with trouble, he says. Why is it y'all suddenly have negative wants for trouble, huh? What's up with that? Hey, Gundabald.
So you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Naught would do but to depose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got our revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time, though the young ones know it's not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me.
Sure thing. Cures most instances of paralysis. Or MP or HP. I'll take the high potions. Wah, wah. Oh, that reminds me. I don't have high potions on my current bar. Or regular potions. Well, now I got lime green dye. See what that would look like. Eh. Hello, Fremfing.
Hey, adventurer. You done talking with the old bear? I've got a message for you from Wilfred. Or Wilred. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gunabald, and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here.
Is that so? This sounds like an ambush if I've ever heard one. Sure, he's looking to talk with me, quote unquote. 'Cause he's so impressed. And it's not that he wants to chop off my head. Not that he really could chop off my head, because I am far too powerful for that. After all, this is a level 27 quest, and I am level 34. So, you know. Hey. You want some help with this? These ridiculous Utes. Look at him. What? Where'd he? He just disappeared.
Thanks for coming, friend. There's no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you and ignore those two men trying to punch me. They disappear anyway. They do this all the time. You don't have to worry about them. To discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? Coral got your tongue? No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get her!
You sense a hostile presence. Aha. It's the group that's actually after me. Bug. Hey, Willard.
You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it we'll reclaim our homeland.
Willard, you're an idiot. An absolute fool. Fool of a took. Now I'm going to Limsa Lominsa so that I can change my glamour. And then I'll teleport right back. Honestly, Willard, come on now. Oh yeah. I dyed that. Oh, there we go. It's red and it matches the little Aerith ribbon. How about that? I forgot I dyed it a while ago.
Back to Alamigo.
I didn't catch how much it cost, but I think it was like 40 something, so not bad.
Ninja run.
Hello.
Attacked by Willard and his cronies? That they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness.
Sure. Oh man, I just went back and re-glamored. And now you're gonna give me... Well, actually, this is not as good as what I have. I have level 30 jacket, and this is level 25. This would apparently have higher defenses. But, and more materia slots. 4 materia slots. But it's for intelligence and mind stuffs.
I'm a ninja. I don't need intelligence.
Heavy iron armor would be good for a tank class, but oh my. Wait, and it comes with a helmet? What do you do with your head slat then? Does look neat. I suppose I will take it for future uses. Turquoise green dye this time, huh? Gunabald needs your help to rein in the young ones of Little Alamigo. Very well. I suppose I shall lend a hand.
Wilred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gunabald, Bertillana? God's preserve. What happened? I was out foraging when the Corpse Brigade came. They took me to their hideout and the whole while they laughed at me. They said that I'd suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong. I swear to you, those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilred, he saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bertillana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear that they may do something rash.
Nodders. Nodders. Ascertain the youth's intentions. How do I ascertain the youth's intentions? Aha! Map of Zanurak. Or Zanurak.
Wah.
Gotta be more stuff over here. Oh, there's someone down there I can talk to. Someone up here, or two people up here. Riled youth.
If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gunabald's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now, where in the seven did I put that bloody map?
You mean this map that I have in my hand?
Wilred. Oh, mighty Ralger, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength, and put an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Woo! Oh look, it's a hunting knife.
Don't mind if I do. Not sure what that really ascertains, because it's a hunting knife on the ground in an encampment. Like, that says nothing at all.
What those animals did to Bertliana is unforgivable. And to think they looked down on us? Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards.
Uh-huh. I see. Lizards, you say? Well, I'll have to speak with Gundabald about this. Ah, the sun has risen. Although there is still fog.
Gone? The whole lot of them? Then it is as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands. But what exactly is it that they mean to do?
Countless years of use have seen the blade dulled and nicked, and the haft worn smooth. This tells nothing! It is a blunt hunting knife in an encampment. Could belong to literally anyone. And it could just be used for hunting. And maybe someone dropped it. Like, really. Now, this map, you know, that's a map. Maybe it's got some markings. Maybe they've got some plans written out on it. But a regular old blunt hunting knife?
What's this? A hunting knife and a map of Xanarak? Wait, you said Wilred spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to... By the gods, this is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unblooded. Oh, they have no notion of how dangerous the Amalja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of that crystals. They are headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. Fret not, Gundabald. I shall rescue them. They have not gotten far. Man, look at that guy. What are you? Sandstone Golem. Well, 29. You don't stand a chance. Yeah, this will be a piece of cake. Perhaps even a pizza cake. Wilred, did no others survive?
Whoops.
This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We... Pull yourself together, lad. We were going to make an offering of crystals to Ralgar to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Xanarak and make off with the lizardman's cash, but they caught us and so many dead. Gods forgive me.
Heathens! You shall pay for your crimes with your souls! I regret our young one's transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Alamegan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Duty commenced. Forgive us. The excuses will keep.
Bam.
Fuma Shuriken.
Hey, you. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of people on our support. It's time for you to die. Hey, stop. How about no? How about maybe stop? That's a big one. Oh, battle drake. Ain't no one said nothing about battle drakes. Hey, pugilist. Take this! Hiya! Take this! Hi! Take this! Huh! Ah! Hey, Lancer. Get off our support. Also, you! What's up with you all? Huh? What's up with y'all? Oh, Amegan conscripts. Oh, I don't want to die! Too bad. You're a fool of a took. And you shouldn't have come. Who do you think you is, huh? Who do you think you is? And you're dead. Fuma Shuriken. Yeah. Mug. Duty complete. Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a woman like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to little Alamigo.
Wait, we've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, right for the picking.
Have you learned nothing, Wilfred? Or Wilred? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by God. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends?
What? No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Ralgar. He swore.
Enough. I will hear the rest of the sorry tale back at Alamigo. I dare say Junasi will wish to hear it as well.
Oh, Wilrid. Wilrid. Such a fool you are. I told you. You wouldn't listen. I told you the stars were not in position for that tribute of crystals. But no. You know better than me because a masked man came up and told you some things. Why'd you trust him? Because he said that you could beat the Empire, and that's the only reason you trusted him. A random stranger wearing a mask.
No more lies, Wilrid. Tell us everything.
I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Rhalgr, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution. Nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts.
Listen to me, Wilfred. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Ala Mhigo lives on within us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy, but whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider.
I won't, I promise. Thank you for saving me. And sorry I tried to kill you.
My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Ala Mhigo may not have been much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here.
Well, thank you. Let's see. We have sleeping potion, paralyzing potion, ether, or high potion. I will take the high potion. I have yet to have a status condition, I must say. I'm not sure they exist.
Would that we had more information to offer. But what Wilrid told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. If unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words.
I shall find him as soon as I can, good Gunabald. But for now, you have given me more dye that I likely will not use. Turquoise green, huh? Turquoise. Now I got turquoise and lime green and where did it go? Woad blue. Woad. Do I have any others on me? Oh, I should have sunset orange. Yeah, I'm not going to be using any of those, at least for a long while, so I'll have to store them. In fact, might as well go store them right now. Look at him go. Satisfaction. That was nice. I can't remember what it's from though. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I've heard it so many times and yet I can't seem to remember what it is. Entrust or withdraw items. Let's see. There we are. Red. Rose pink and salmon pink. Very different colors, clearly. Get some green over here. Actually, I'll put this up here between red and yellow. That makes sense. And that should go between blue and yellow. There we go. That's gonna bug me. Not remembering what that song is from. I mean, I know it's something Japanese, but I can't remember if it's an anime or a Super Sentai or Kamen Rider or Ultraman. I just can't remember. Don't think it's Kamen Rider.
Welcome back, Janasia. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Quarry Mill and Little Alamigo. So tell me, were you able to guide aught of La Habrea?
I sure was.
Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say? Precisely the kind of deception the Asians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play makes Minfilia a dull scion. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady! Ahem. Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation?
Lentils and chestnuts. I can make my own food, thank you very much.
While you were tending to business in Thanolin, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends at the Sylphs. An individual fitting La Habrea's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. This sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the selfsame area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12 willing, we will pick up La Habrea's trail once more. Noraxia can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Genasia.
Oh, please, look at me. You think I need be careful? Bah. It is they who need be careful of me. I am a mighty strong ninja. And I will cut down any foe what dares to cross blades. Hey, Noraxia.
Walking One is to investigate Sinister One? Then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with a Walking One in the Ash Crown Consortium. According to Friendly One, a Digging One named Medrad had an encounter with a scary Masked One. This Masked One is most certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with Digging One, Medrad. Digging One is to be found at Falgord Float in the North Shroud.
Uh-huh. I see. Falgord Float, huh? We shall see. We shall see indeed. All the way back over here. Actually, it's only 40 to teleport, so it must not be very far. Also, one more level and I can do the next ninja quest. Hey, Medrad. Come on.
Please leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I looked death in the face. 'Tis only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman.
Medrad is clearly traumatized. Perhaps if you were to soothe him, he might remain calm for long enough to hold a conversation. Slash soothe.
Soothe. You're right. It's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true, but that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared. To see the corpse of a woman! One glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In that instance, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim her soul for his realm. He's not. What? You're investigating the same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever way we can. Aye, anything to ensure that we won't have to suffer Medred's hysteria ever again. All right, teamwork. That's what I wanted to... Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventurer. It's the least I can do to repay her for comforting me. I went soothe. That's all I did, man. Soothe.
Hey, Ideen.
So here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Among the local fauna, only the scalekin known as Ziz could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing the finger at them. I somehow doubt that the answer is that simple. But for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures and see if you can find any proof connecting them to the deaths?
Really? Is this really necessary? I'm not even sure how this would prove anything. That's a large scorpion. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba. Well. Huh. I sure hope that I can make my way back up. Because I did not mean to fall off there. And it's a long way to the bottom. Okay. Stone golems. My level is too high. Shua! Shua! Furu shuriken. Or Fuma shuriken. And you! Look at you. What do you think you're doing? Oh wait, creates a barrier nullifying most knockback. Oh, okay. That's a no defensive move. And you're dead. And you're soon to be dead. Ba 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 da. Fate complete. Oh, I do need to go down. There they are, though. Right next to a balloon. Sorry, Ziz. I gotta slay 3 of you. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, you know? Wah! Fuma Shuriken! Mars is. Fuma Shuriken! Bug. And one more. Oh, there are some up there? Man. Really, Matt? You were telling me they were all down here. Then you're all like, oh, actually, there's a couple up there as well. You know, it's... They're in both places. Wait, there's some Ziz right here. Level sync, there you go. That's all that I have to kill for my quest. But I can kill some more, I suppose. Shwa. Haha. So easy. You. What are you thinking? Fuma Shuriken! Obliterating them. There's so many people here. Shuriken! This fate is soon to be completed. Alright. Back I go. Balgord float. Hello, Ideen.
You've already seen to the Ziz? Good work, adventurer. So, were you able to find her to suggest that the creatures are our culprits? Nothing. Truth be told, even if there were proof, I wouldn't know what it looked like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Ziz from our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. Uh-huh. There's something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been comely maidens. I'd better watch myself, eh? Unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor been going around. There's some as whisper that after each victim died, her rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan.
Rancor? Y'all have rancors out here?
This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. The sticks doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock a new one, bring back some of the fragments and I'll give them a gander. Uh-huh.
Some key items are used on areas rather than as single targets. First, click on the item icon displayed in the duty list. Upon selecting the item, a glowing radius will appear on the ground that can be moved freely with the mouse into the destined position or desired position before executing. Uh-huh. Hello, Ivaralt.
There is something you should know.
I have been keeping this to myself, lest I worsen Medred's paranoia, but I, too, have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Medred's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze of the giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. Rocky area west of here. Uh-huh. Interesting. Destination unknown. Except it is known now. Hello. Pain mite.
Oh, I remember what that song was from now.
Duh, it was from Dragon Ball. Yeah. Oh. Fire stick. Invalid target. You want me to stand here? Wait. Not throw there. No, no, no. You want me to throw anywhere on the ground here. Not there. Somewhere that's not there, huh? But anywhere over here. Target. Well, excuse me, you won't let me throw it at the target. What? No, that's that's an invalid target. And if you throw it here, well, you miss the target. What? I don't get it. How about here? Nope, target missed. I don't... Throw the fire sand stick at the rock. If you mean this rock, I can't. It won't let me. I don't get it. How about here? I don't... What do you want from me? Throw it at the rock. There is no rock in the target area. Look. I don't get it. What do you want from me, huh? What? You want me to stand right next to the darn thing? What? What? No, you can't throw it there. Unless you're standing right next to the spot you're about to throw an explosive, then you can throw it there. That makes sense. Why would you stand at a safe distance? Well, I'm getting the humming crystals anyway. Lightning aspected crystals. Back to Fallgourd float then. Hello, you two. I am back.
Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yalms of the Rock of Rancor. Aye, it has a name. What's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh?
I mean, there weren't any spirits at all, so...
Huh? Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. 'Tis a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire sand stick. Oh well.
Oh, I used like 10 fire sand sticks. I'd say you're out more than me. A monstrous Benemite appeared. And you slew it? That creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Falgord. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does make me wonder. Was it truly a winged eyeball I saw? Or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? Oh my goodness, you guys are just getting me to do your little tasks instead of actually helping me find the giant eyeball. By the dearth of new The dearth? What? Is that even a word? Now I'm curious. A scarcity or lack of something. Dearth. Or dearth. Dearth?
Dearth.
No, dearth.
Dearth.
That's it. Dearth. Medred is troubled by the dearth of new developments in the murder investigation. You could have just said lack. You know? You didn't have to be so fancy, game. Didn't realize this was Final Fantasy 14.
There've been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I had been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a Benemite. But you and I were moms apart. How could we have both seen it at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with the Benemite at the very spot you claimed to see that fiendish eyeball, isn't that right?
First of all, if that was the spot where he saw the fiendish eyeball, it's been who knows how long since the eyeball was there. So that's plenty of time for a Benemite to show up. Secondly, how do you know that it was at the same time? Last I checked, you guys don't have watches. Or do you have clocks at all? Because if not, you're out there and it's night, and you're like, well, it's night, and I saw it. And it could have been like hours apart for all we know.
There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Ooh, he's serious. But listen, mayhap it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be... Gods, of course! There must be more than one of the buggers. It's so obvious. But then that means, since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, then there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered.
And yeah, that's another possibility, that there's multiple eyeballs.
I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert.
Come on.
Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. While I burn to know the truth, some things are best left unknown. Lest you have forgotten, it was the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you will want to alert the authorities. There's a guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region.
Uh-huh. Now you're all afeared, huh? Look, it's daytime now. What's there to be afraid of? Hey, buddy. Go back. You and your mecha. And you know what? A mangled corpse. A floating eye! You shall die! Yeah. And you're dead. Well, I found that. And now I gotta go all the way back. Oh my goodness. Come on. No. Hallward. Stop it with this quest nonsense. No good. No news is good news. I'm not doing side quests right now. Got too many main quests to do. Can't you see? I'm still on level 28 main quests and I'm level 35. Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? Yeah, that's a ravaged corpse. Yup. That's what they look like. Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the Central Shroud. While the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any, sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end, none can say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them, so as to notify their next of. Huh? This button engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim. A family sigil, or that of an organization, perhaps? Take any. Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. We shall all dare to hope, good sir. Dare to hope. I would have you hold on to the lily button. You will need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mjorn. Mayhaps someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. Mayhap indeed. But also, I need to remember where to go about a particular ninja man. I just have to remember where he even is. There. Is he around? I don't think so. He wasn't in that 12 or the Oakswood, was he? Thalos, Poor Maid's Mill. Camp Bronze Lake. Let's see, Eastern Lenosia? There's Wineport. Costa del Sol. Well, it obviously wasn't here. Would it have been here-ish? I don't think so. I believe in doing that quest, I did have to go through here, but I don't think I ended up there, really. Huh. Where are you, ninja man? No. The Black Shroud? Surely not. Doesn't look like it would even show me the quest marker unless I was near, like, or in the same map as it. Let's see if the Rogues Guild has anything. Who knows? Maybe they have a level 35 quest. Now what are you playing? Oh. Lord of the Rings, Shire. Ba-ba, ba-da-da, ba, ba-ba, ba-da. I wonder how to be a musician, though. I see so many people with musical instruments that they play, and I have no clue how to play one of my own. Also, the Rogues Guild has nothing. Was it in? I'm wondering now if it was in Wineport. I will check Wineport, perhaps. Perhaps that is where the dojo lies. And it's just leaves. No, this is just where I met the young lady. I had found her and she was somewhat in distress and she ran out up here. Come on, there we go. Ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ha-ha-ha. And then I encountered them over here, or her again, and others, and I'm pretty sure at that point I had to teleport somewhere else, but I have no clue where that was. I may end up having to look it up. Hello, Chocobo Keep. Goodbye, Chocobo Keep. Hello, Aetheryte. Goodbye, Aetheryte. Herm. But where? Where could he be? Perhaps it is not in Lenosia at all. Perhaps it is in Thanolin. Surely not. Is it in Horizon? Scorpion Crossing, perhaps? You know what, I'm just gonna look it up. I'ma just look it up. FF14 Ninja Dojo. Obara? Eastern Lunasia? Really? Where is this Oboro? I see Costa del Sol and I see Wineport, but Oboro? 5.9, 6.1. How do I... What?
That makes no sense. How could it possibly be 5.9, 6.1? There's literally nothing out there. The map doesn't go that far. What? Ba, 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 ba. 21.2, 26.6. So it's saying, oh yeah, it must be here. Okay, so I'll just head south of Wineport then. See if that actually takes me there. Once upon a time in Doma. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yep, this is the place. Hey, Tsubame. Killer combinations. Tsubame appears quite pleased with your progress. Gymnasia! Why, I did not even hear your footsteps as you approached. You are becoming more and more the shinobi with each day. Oboro has been awaiting your return. Please enter. Gatekeep. Yes, let me in.
Well, thank you very much, Gatekeep.
Arch Nemesis. Risen.
Ah, Junasia. It is clear from the manner in which you carry yourself that you have been most diligent in your training. But you are not the only one who has mastered the technique imparted to you. Behold my Eorzean bow, perfect in balance and form. Now it is time for your next lesson. Watch carefully my hands, Junasia. With this mudra, the shinobi can summon the energies of the earth, chi, in your tongue. In our tongue, H, its form in your mind, and I shall show you how to employ it in battle. Chi or Ki or Kai. Shall I be able to form a Keyblade? Perhaps? Wait a sec. Hit. Make the ritual mudra hand gesture of earth, or for earth. That's just more Fuma Shuriken. What? He, or earth, marks the second mudra that you have learned. With this, you are ready to begin the next phase of your training. It is through the combination of mudra that you will find new techniques. The first technique I would impart to you is Raitan, lightning release. When heaven joins earth, lightning will flash and thunder will roll. In other words, from the mudra 10 followed by ki, channel that energy forward, and bolts of lightning will surge from your hands to strike your foe. As this is a more formidable technique than the Fuma Shuriken you have wielded thus far, I have taken care to reinforce the Mokujin outside the storehouse. Strike it with right hand, and I shall observe.
Let's go use right hand.
Once upon a time in Doma.
Ken, ki, right hand.
Nice. Nicey.
Very well. Now, recall what I said during our first lesson. The techniques at your disposal are created not merely by which mudra you form, but also the order in which you combine them. When earth joins heaven, the skies will rain fire and ash. In other words, from the mudra chi followed by 10, and channel those energies forward, and searing fire will engulf your foes. But be forewarned, these techniques require considerable exertion of your spirit. After performing one, you will observe that some time is required before your mind settles, and you are able to wield another. Now, demonstrate Katan for me on the Mokujin over there. Katan!
Fireball! And yes, I do have to wait like 15 seconds.
Splendid! Your grasp on fundamental mudra combinations is firm, but knowing the how of the technique is only the beginning. You must also understand when to employ it. Chunin is our word for a shinobi who has attained full mastery of 2 mudra techniques. In our tradition, when a student is deemed by his master to show such potential, she is led to a waterfall outside the village to conduct intense training. I cannot take you to Doma, of course, but my maps tell me of a place in Upper Lenosia that should suffice. Fool Falls. The name is less than auspicious, but it will have to do. Meet me there, and we shall proceed.
Pool Falls, eh? Pool Falls. Wait a minute. I have to go to Western Lenosia first, man. I'm gonna teleport to Aleport then. Bum, 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 bum. Now I've got lightning, or call lightning and fireball. 2 very good spells. And they don't even cost me mana. They just have a recharge time is all. Can't wait till I get more charges though, because I still only got 2. Hey, I want to try something. Look at that. Oh, okay, so the recharge is still just on the charges. So yeah, give me more charges! Also, can I please? No? Come on. Yeah. Ha. Take that. Come on. You're a chocobo. Hey, Oboro. Yeah, proceed. I'll be fine.
Until today, I knew this place only as letters on a map. Gazing upon it with my own eyes, it is even more beautiful and powerful than I could have imagined. Yes, this will serve us well. My people do not worship your deities 12. Our gods are all around us, in the trees, in the soil, in the crushing waters before you. Close your eyes and open your heart to the sound of the rushing falls. That you might purge your mind of all worldly thoughts and distractions. The techniques you have learned will serve you well in battle, but confuse the order of your mudra, and you can just as easily turn victory into defeat. It is imperative that you keep a single focus of mind. So it is that masters have brought their students to falls like this one for training since my ancestors' times.
Who is the more foolish? The fool or the fool falls? Or the fool who comes here without realizing he's been followed?
Arasu.
Now here's a curious scene. The dim one is accompanied by today not by his swallow, but by a chirping horsebird, a chick who fancies herself a shinobi. The dim one is pleased. This after our hero postponed 2 assassinations to make this little journey. Could his friends not greet him with a smile and some crumpets? Or whatever it is in Eorzeans take with their tea? The dim one ponders. How did our hero know to find him here? Yet the answer is plain as day. The dim one is a creature of habit and tradition. Where else would he bring his prized new pupil? Tradition? Our hero spits on tired tradition. No, for he is a shinobi of a different feather, ever changing, ever predictable, but always in style. Those who cling too closely to tradition are bound to suffer the fate of their forebears. Or are the lessons of the past so soon forgotten?
Ready yourself, Junasia. It appears that your training today will be of a more practical sort.
But of course! All you had to do was ask nicely. It would be my pleasure to be your teacher for the day. Your first lesson, little chick. Raitan's lightning will strike a single foe, while Katan's flames will raise many. Wield them wisely. Oh, don't. It's only your life at stake.
Oh, how generous is our hero, putting aside his killings and spyings to play mother hen to the horsebird chick. You will try to keep me entertained, won't you?
Listen.
The lesson begins!
Hey, guess what?
Right on.
I was there, but now I'm here. Can you not see me?
Right on.
He's sure got some moves, don't he?
Must they be so slow? Our hero tires of these dull dance.
Sure. Sweet. Ow.
Right on. Second wind.
Alas, I fear teachers better places to be, were he not?
Karasu, come back and face me with honor. Baton.
Oh, y'all are so dead. You don't even know, man.
Baton.
I have careful fireball. Oh my goodness. Bloodbath.
Baton.
Hey, you.
Right on.
Did I even do anything to this guy? Oh, he's just really strong, I see.
This one is strong.
Oops, I didn't mean to mug. My apologies, sir. I didn't mean to mug you in the middle of our fight. I meant to do that at the end.
10. Chi. Right on. Throwing dagger. Shade shift. Right on.
Clap.
You fought well, Jonasia. I, however, should have known to expect the traitor's attack. I was careless and put you in danger. It will not happen again. It appears that Karasu has taken an interest in you, and I fear this complicates matters some. Let us return to the docks. There is much I would tell you.
Alright. You know, there's a lot of corals here. Obero. A lot of corals. Oh, and so I've gotta go all the way back. Way back. South of Wineport. Why you gotta do me like this, man? Why do I gotta travel so far for you?
At least I got key.
Yo. What if? What if? Because I mean, the third one is what, like body or something? Something to do with physical. There's heaven and earth, and then like some kind of physical thing, right? What if key plus whatever that is makes a blade attack? I'm just saying. Both of these games is Square Enix games.
I would tell you a story of our past, a story of the traitor, and why he must die at our hands. Growing up in the same village, I have known Karasu since we were both children. When we came of age, we began our training together under Master Kekai. From a young age, it was clear that Karasu possessed an innate talent of our heart that few could rival. I spared no effort in my training, yet struggled to grasp techniques that he would master effortlessly. In his own way, he possesses a mind singularly devoid of wasteful thoughts, a mind seemingly unclouded by concepts such as right or wrong, good or evil. Despite this, deep down, I always thought of him as a brother. All that changed on that fateful day when Castle Doma fell to the Garleans. Someone had betrayed our homeland, sold our secrets to the enemy. Looking upon my friends as their bodies lay broken and bleeding, I saw a figure flee into the hills. It was Karasu. Were I younger, more naive, I might have pursued Karasu as he fled, in an attempt to reason with him. But it was clear that this man, this demon, was no longer one of us, if indeed he ever had been. Even Master Kekai did not survive the slaughter. Did Karasu bear him some grudge? Or was it merely a student's ugly pride? For our master's fate was the grisliest of all. His body mangled, his once proud face shattered beyond all recognition. I once held out hope. Hope that if I crossed blades with Karasu in battle, that I might understand something of what it was that made him do those horrible deeds. Yet each encounter only raises more questions. One thing is clear, however. Karasu could have killed us back at Fool Falls, had he seen fit, and yet chose not to. It was as if he were testing us, testing you. Needless to say, this does not change our mission. For his crimes against Doma, Karasu must pay with his life. And yet, his thorough knowledge of us and our art has put Tsubame and I at a grave disadvantage. But you, Tunasia, your thoughts, your movements are still unfamiliar to him. Yes, your presence might just serve to break his focus and afford us an opening. Yet, to accomplish this, you must become stronger still. Promise me that you will not let up in your training.
Of course not. Who do you think I is? I still gotta talk to you at level 40, and then 45, and then 50, and then 50 again, and then 52, and then 54, and then 56, and then 58, and then 60, and then 60, and then 80. 80 for your big idea. Alright. Well, that will have to do it for today. I know I started a little late because traffic was terrible getting home from my new job. But let me take a look at my calendar. So I do believe I have nothing else going on tomorrow night. So I will be back with more Final Fantasy tomorrow, Thursday, at 6 p.m. I should be able to do 6 p.m. tomorrow. 6 p.m. start time, EST. And aside from that, next Monday, 6 p.m. EST, will be more Bug Fables. I really feel like we're getting somewhat close to the end. Should be only a few more streams. Assuming facing off against the Wasp King near or at the Eternal Sapling. I mean, that should be like final boss material right there. It is called Bug Fables the Everlasting Sapling, so in any case, whenever it is that I will stream, I shall see you next time, or next mission. Bye-bye.
Have I become a little too shy for love? I've been hurt before, all's fair